Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of
Candied Conversation.
I'm your co-host Jasmine.
I am Justin.
And we are here for a second week in the row.
Get it.
Y'all need to give us our flowers when we deserve the flowers. Did you see like I guess it was a month or two ago, Jocelyn Hernandez when she went on the Wendy Williams show?
Yeah, I don't feel like people should be asking for flowers.
No. She wasn't asking
She
for
was
them.
asking for flowers.
Okay. She didn't ask Wendy to give her flowers. She was telling her that she should because she felt like Wendy is just usually talking about people.
Yeah, that's her job.
She was like, all right, you can do that. Yeah, it is her job. Anyway, she went on there just to say what she wanted to say. Pretty much.
She was asking for flowers.
Okay, that's your opinion. That's fine.
Okay.
Like, who am I?
Who am I?
Who am I? What's our first segment?
Our first segment.
Are we going to do rapid fire?
I asked you.
Let's see if I have enough questions for you. All right.
Okay.
See how slow you are, because I only have 8 questions.
You want to introduce the...
Oh, okay, y'all. So our first segment of today is going to be rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire.
All right. You're doing the All right. So it is now my turn to be the question asker. And
Man, I think last time I crushed you in the questions.
I don't think so.
Couldn't answer nothing.
I really don't think so.
Okay.
So I'm going to be asking you questions.
Let's get it.
And you have 60 seconds to answer my questions as quickly as you can.
Number one,
yes. And
I'm number one.
Okay. Did we say no skipping, or is that a rule, or whatever?
I don't know. I forget.
All right, today it's going to be a rule. You can't skip. You have to answer.
I have to answer.
Yes. So,
she went on. Picked up an encyclopedia and started looking up stuff.
Let me start my little timer. Time starts. Oh, now. Tell us what your skincare routine is.
Water.
I want to go strawberry picking. Name a berry other than strawberry.
Blueberry.
Which zodiac signs fall in the month of July?
Whoa. There's multiple?
Yes.
So it's not just Leo.
Okay, that's one.
Pisces.
All right. Shiloh's a Pisces. Describe your idea of the perfect summer day.
In the house, laying down, and possibly doing it.
All right. What was the most recent federal holiday that was signed into law?
That's not fair. Oh, wait. That was signed into law?
Yeah. What is the most recent federal holiday that was just established?
Juneteenth.
All right. When is my birthday?
Boom! The 23rd of July. You just wanted to get that out there.
No. I thought we were going to get through more questions than we actually got through, actually.
I was taking too long.
You were. This is rapid fire questions, and you were on turtle fire questions. Like, hello. So I do have some follow-up questions. When you said that your skincare routine is water, are you talking about you just pat some water on your face? Or are you saying you drink water? Like, give us the tea. We want to know it all.
I drink water, and I also wash my face rigorously with water. Rigorously with water.
All right.
Why is that an issue? My skin is very nice. People who can zoom into cameras, go ahead.
I never said it was anything wrong with your skin.
You can. We have 4K.
The reason that was even.
Are you uploading 4K or is this 1080p that it goes?
It's
up?
1080p.
Okay, never mind. You might not see the best quality of my face, so don't zoom in.
Strawberry picking, you said blueberry.
Blueberry.
The zodiac signs that fall in the month of July. So I don't know that one. Yeah, I know. So, like I said, Shiloh is a Pisces. She was born in February. So But
it was the 29th, so does that count?
No, she's still a Pisces. Okay. Cancer.
I was going to say Cancer, but I didn't want to. Because I was like, It can't be that obvious.
And yeah, that's it. I was only able to ask you 5 questions.
All right, give me one more question.
Okay. How do you spell shish kebab?
No. We're not doing that question. That's a stupid question.
That was legit the next question.
We're not doing that question. Oh my gosh. But that's actually crazy because it's one of those things where it's like I've never even thought about spelling that word or putting it anywhere on a piece of paper. Like, because I've never even had one. Have I had one before? Shish kebab?
Yeah, like, isn't that this a kebab?
Oh, the stick, a kebab.
Yeah.
Oh, I still haven't thought of putting that on a piece of paper then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's move into Oh, Taste and See.
Oh, taste and see.
All right, another international candy today.
Oh,
This is
we all over the world.
Poppin'.
We all over the world.
Okay. This is called...
We are not just staying in the United States for candy. We're travelers. We find candy from elsewhere. Go ahead, Jasmine. You were talking.
I was. This is called Poppin' Cookin'.
Poppin' Cookin'.
Tanoshi Bento.
Poppin' Cookie Tanoshi Bento. Which
is from Japan. It looks like it's just a whole bunch of gummy.
Hey, they're about to start the Olympics.
Wait. I just read something very, very important.
What?
Which will be very interesting. And we might have to take a pause for this one. We have to add water to the jam. Because I'm reading the box. It says no bake. I'm like, duh, it's candy. It says just add water. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
All right, let's do it. Camera.
Wait, I don't know how long it's going to take, though. That is important.
I mean, we just stop the recording.
Make broccoli, add a full triangle cup of water into the section. Oh, no.
How long did it say?
We're saying 3 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's too many steps for this one.
Jazz, just do it.
No, because now we have to mix powder until it's a thick consistency and blah, blah, blah. Like, do you really want to do this right now?
Do you want to pick another candy?
Yeah, I think there's only one more to pick.
It's up to you. I don't care if.
Yeah, I just wasn't prepared for this. We will save this for the next episode. Stay tuned. It sounds fun and interesting, but we legit
ain't nobody got time for all that.
We weren't prepared for this tonight, so we're just gonna.
I hate my computer.
Save it, and instead we will do this Milka. It's made with 100% Alpenmilch.
What?
I'm assuming that means milk in some other language. And
where's it from? It says Oreos, so I guess.
Germany. It's a product of Germany. So it's milk chocolate with cream-filled Oreo biscuits pieces. All right, so this is what we're looking like. Some Milka with some Oreos. By the way, guys, Oreos, I don't know if I've mentioned this on a previous episode, but like Oreos are everything to me right
Jasmine's
now.
addicted to
every
Oreos.
night before I go to bed.
But not the real Oreos.
And that's what I was about to say. So I thought that Oreos were love. And I used to really, really like the, thanks. I used to really, really like the double stuffed, but now I realize that double stuffed is too much. And so the regular Oreos are good. But then we've been shopping at Whole Foods.
But Whole Foods.
And Whole Foods is one of those stores where like 90% of the stuff is the Whole Foods brand, like the generic brand.
Okay.
So I got the chocolate sandwich cookie, the fake Oreos from Whole Foods. And when I tell y'all, those are better than any Oreo I've ever tasted in my whole entire life. Just trust me. So.
Dang, we're not getting any money for that.
No, they're good. Try them out. I recommend.
You need some help.
It's a perfect ratio of cookie and cream. Here, yeah, please, because I can't do this.
All right, guys. The man is taking over here.
All right, so in Germany, they be making sure that the joint is sealed. So
You know,
at least it'll be fresh.
Germans have well-built cars. You know.
Oh my gosh! Here
That's
we
why
go.
everyone
All right,
likes.
so you ripped it. So just do this now.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I don't want a big piece.
Oh, look at how soft it is.
It is pretty soft. Maybe we should have put it in the freezer. Oh, were you starting?
No, I was trying to.
Wow. That's flavor.
What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor. Does anybody remember the Flavor Dolls? It's like around the era when the Brats were out, but it was like the black version of Brats, and so they were called Flavor. Let me know if you remember that.
It was actually pretty good. I like it.
I like that.
She don't even need me to drive. Pull up and up with the roof off. There's seriously something wrong with you. And you'd say I'm childish. That's the thing this is the thing that kills me is when you do childish things, it's like, Jasmine just did something. Jasmine did a thing. But when I do childish things, it's like, boy, you childish. You need to grow up. You need to be a man.
If we would like to speak on this, we can speak on this.
We can speak on this.
Okay, so the things that you do.
Things that Justin does.
So I cannot disagree that I'm a playful person.
No. Okay.
I like to have fun.
Okay.
But I like to have fun that is age appropriate. You, my friend, were playing with a bath toy that I found in the baby section.
I was not playing with it. I don't
know. It's just sometimes like the stuff that you get excited over.
Okay, you're not telling the full story and you're making it sound literally in your favor. One, it was in my car because I took it to the pool with us. Two, I put it back in my car after the pool because me and Shiloh were playing with it. I took it back in the car and left it in the car. Forgot to take it out the car. We went to go get something to eat. It was in the chair. I decided to take it out of the chair so you wouldn't sit on a squeaky toy. And while I had it in my hand, I was like, let me put this on the dash to see if I can keep it in the same place on the dash while I'm driving. Because that shows how much control a driver has.
All right, you didn't verbally say this part right
I did tell you.
No, after I questioned it.
I literally told you. Everything that I'm saying right now came out of my mouth
eventually
into your ears.
Eventually.
When is eventually? Right now?
I'm saying all you said is, "Oh, I'm about to put this penguin on the dashboard." That sounds very
okay. How that sounds, whatever. But I did tell you that I was trying to see if the penguin would move based off of how crazy I was driving.
You only told me that after I called you childish.
Jazz.
Anyway, I like to have fun. But I think that some of the games and things that you get excited over are a little immature, in my opinion.
Whatever.
Not saying that they are actually, but
our last episode was talking about opinions, right? I could give a whole bunch. I don't care about that opinion. I can tell you that.
Anyway, we were eating candy, and we need to.
I give it a 10. No, I give it an 8. It's some good candy. I want to know what a 10 is to my taste buds. I need to find one.
I think that you're too picky, and like I'm not even a 10 in your eyes.
Yeah, because you're like a 20.
Whatever.
Go for it.
I would give it I want to give it like a 9.
Okay, I'll give it a 9 with you.
Like again?
Yeah.
The second week in a row.
Second week in a row.
I'll give it a 9.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good. My only issue is that the chocolate is a little bit soft. But
yeah, we had it down in my basement.
It could totally be just the environment that we're in.
Yeah.
But like, we didn't.
And they literally had a perfect way to open the package and we just didn't notice it. German engineering.
The chocolate,
I have a Volkswagen GTI and I love that thing.
The chocolate.
Best car ever. Okay, I'm done.
People are gonna think who can see us are gonna think that I'm freaking violent because I've touched you like many times because you are annoying. I don't even know what I was saying. The inside, the chocolate has cream and on the inside, like the actual Oreo cream, and like little baby Oreo pieces that are still crunchy somehow, even though they're in cream. And it really actually reminds me a lot of the Hershey's cookies and cream.
Okay.
Yeah. Except it has actual chocolate, whereas the Hershey's has the white chocolate.
Okay.
The taste is very similar though, but I do think that I would prefer this over that because white chocolate can get very like sweet.
Yes.
So yeah, guys,
as we've seen on this podcast,
if you're ever
thousands
in Germany,
of times.
if you're ever in Germany,
okay,
I
that
actually
one makes
think
more sense.
that Germany is one of the countries that we have at least one person listening.
Oh, really?
So shout out to Germany.
What if they message and be like, that's not from Germany?
No, it is. It said on the thing.
Jazz, anybody can make stuff.
Then I'm so sorry. Like I can only.
I thought of that scenario. It's funny in my head.
Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry for something that doesn't exist. What the heck?
But yeah, so now that we got our candy, let's hop into some conversation. Let me talk to you for a second. It's not candied conversation if I don't clear my throat before we actually start.
Do you edit that out?
I do most times, but like you can always see me like coming back in. So guys, last week we were talking. Yeah, we were just a recap for those who decided to skip last week for whatever reason. I'm going to give a quick recap, but if you're interested in just listening for yourself, go back and listen to episode 20.
Nah, just tell them go listen to it. Don't give no recap. Hop right into it.
No, I'm going to give just like a one
sentence.
sentence.
Tell them to go and listen to it.
Okay, y'all. My husband wants me to tell y'all.
Just go listen to it.
Listen to episode 25 so that you're caught up and you get some context as to what we are.
Are we Netflix?
As to what we're talking about.
Are we HBO Max?
So
no.
Should I just hop right in?
Just jump right in.
Okay, so my second
to the deep end
story or experience that I went through happened. This one, I can say I wasn't as emotionally affected.
Wait, you can tell them the general topic of.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, don't tell them any of the other. Just say like this is the topic we're continuing.
That's what I was trying to do.
No, when you said recap doesn't tell us.
Okay,
there's a title.
Watch this. This is what I was gonna say. Okay, so episode 25, we talked about the opinions of other people and whether they matter to us.
Okay, done.
All right.
Now, jump into your thing now.
I'll just say one more sentence.
Oh, no.
I have realized that what people think is a little bit more important than I once thought.
Okay.
Yes. Now, back to my story, my second story. So this one did not emotionally affect me as much as the first one did. The other one, like, just really just like punched me in the gut. This one was just more like, okay, I hear you. All right. This one was more the smiling nod that you were talking about. But then just like in the moment as it was happening, I was like, okay, this is interesting. This is weird. I don't like this. But let's just see how it ends or whatever. But it was just more so afterwards when I got more time to like talk about it and think about it and reflect on it. I was just like, what? Like WTF?
Could you tell me? I'm like, you're killing me with suspense over here.
Yeah. So basically I was at work the other day, guys, and I know that I've probably mentioned this at least once or twice before, but I'm officially changing positions now at work. So I met up with somebody from my new team, just as like, a quick little thing, like, hey, let's get together, let's get to know each other a little bit more. And so during that exchange, it was just like, hey, like, tell me more about yourself. Like, what's your background? Da, 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 da. So some of it was just like regular questions. And then some of it was more so like asking me questions or saying things such as, by the way, let me just before I even say anything, like, I'm not in the process, like in the selection process. It's no more competition. Like, it's a done deal. Like, I'm moving to this new place and I was the selected person.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that. So some of the comments that I was getting as we were going through this exchange was just like, just compared to everybody else, like your qualification statement was just like super short. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just very interesting. And then we went on some more, and it's just like usually this position is like really competitive, and there are a lot of applicants. So like I'm just trying to figure out like when you said this in the interview, like everybody else said something different, and this is just really highly sought after. So I just find it just interesting that like you are just coming in here and you don't really seem to know a lot about, like, I'll say a lot about the people and the team in general, and less about like the skills required for it.
So yeah, you have the skills required. You just didn't know this place existed.
Yeah, I didn't know the place existed. It was something that I just kind of found and was like, oh, this looks interesting. Whereas there are many people who are like, I want to get in there. You
should have been like, but God.
And like at first it was just like one or two times, but then it just like comments like those just kept coming up and like kept happening. And so then I would get asked questions like, well, this is how you're going to have to do things. Like, are you comfortable with that? And I'm like, I basically felt like I was in like a second interview. Like this person was asking me questions that I was asked in my interview again for who the heck knows what. And so by the end of it, he brought up the application package again. And one thing that I didn't mention is he's like, yeah, because it was so short, like we almost just didn't call you for an interview. And there were just like a few key things in there that we saw and we just kind of wanted to know more about. And that's why you got the interview. So like towards the end of our conversation, he brings this whole application thing up again. And it's like, can I just give you a bit of advice, whatever? Because like, honestly, your application was inadequate. Like he verbatim used the word inadequate. And so like next time, I think you should just like have more conversation with like your management and things like that, so that you can get more help when you're submitting the stuff, and you just don't have to do everything on your own. And so that piece, I was like, telling me that people are there to help me.
Your nails are sharp.
That people are there to help me, and like that I don't have to do stuff on my own. That's cool. But like I low key feel like you're doing this, like you're like stabbing me.
Okay, yeah, we're a podcast still, just so you know.
Not to kill me or anything like that, but just so that I have like some wounds, and so that like really I was just confused as to what the purpose of our meeting was at the end of it, because I was like, was this really for you to like give me the rundown of everything, or was it more so for you to like just make sure that I knew that you don't actually think that I should be here?
Yeah, that was definitely a power play.
Yeah.
He was trying to flex some muscles on you. But you see, these are the time I should have said this to you when you first told me this, but you should have been like, bro, I'm just blessed and highly favored, man. Because the fact that you guys saw a couple of things on my resume thingy and told me to come in to expand on it, said that God wanted me to be here.
Yeah, I mean,
this is not your decision, my dude. That's what. No, seriously, it would have turned into a sermon in that joint. It would have turned into a sermon. And if you ever see this dude again and he starts bringing all that stuff up, and all you got to be like, yo, I'm just blessed. compared to those other people.
So like, that's what I say to myself.
No. You can't say it to yourself with these people who are trying to fight God's ruling.
But like the thing, I say that to myself,
Crazy
and
people,
like
man.
I honestly wanted to ask him like
Crazy.
straight to his face, like, so you like, do you not think that I deserve to be here, or like something along those lines? Like try to see like what was really going on. But I had to like think and be like, hey, you know, you're the new person. You don't know any of these other people, and he can go back and tell everybody whatever he wants to, that I'm this whatever person. So I need to protect my reputation at this moment in time.
Yes.
And so in that instance, it was more so like this person already had like, he's obviously already formed an opinion of me.
Yes.
But I don't want to further fuel that with anything else negative in his mind that could, you know.
Yeah, I think that was an unfair situation that you found this position out of researching.
Yeah.
Which is like you did your due diligence of trying to find something, right? It's not like somebody threw something in your lap and say, hey, apply to this or whatever. Like you were literally looking and you're like, yo, I need to find something. I'm looking, found this. This looks interesting. Let me apply. You applied. You put in the information that you thought was adequate at the time, and you got the interview. The thing that irritates me with this is you got the interview.
Yes.
No. You're not listening to it. Stop talking and listen to me right now. The thing that is crazy about this is that you got the interview. So this dummy who's coming after you saying inadequate, my dude, was it really inadequate?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, my opinion of it all is that, okay, it was short.
Jazz, honestly,
but people can make stuff long and not be saying anything.
Yeah, like, honestly, I know you for a while. I actually send you my resumes and blah 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 and papers to actually help me update and stuff. I probably shouldn't have said that online here.
Oh, it's fine.
I wanted to. Yeah.
No, we do. Like, you help me with some stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But I know that you know how to present information very accurately in a short amount of space. Like, I'm a fluffer. I put unnecessary fluff and you tell me to take stuff out, right? Yeah. But then after I take it out, I read it, I was like, man, I got straight to the point.
Yeah.
You know? I actually believe that you got straight to your point in that thing. And once again, you got the interview.
Yes.
Literally, that dude, he probably had a recommendation for that spot, right? He put in the recommendation. You came in and killed the interview. His recommendation bombed, and he was salty. Yeah. That's my prediction right now. Next time this dude tries to come and talk to you about stuff, just keep putting in the fact, yo, I'm blessed. Blessed and highly favored. Yo, I swear, Jazz. And the thing is, I know this type of guy, right? I know this type of guy. Once you start talking about how you really feel about how God has blessed your life, dude's gonna leave you alone. Period.
Yeah, I always am a little hesitant about doing that stuff specifically with like certain types of people that I know that I work with. Because then I feel like, and I know this is going to sound so bad, but then I feel like that is just one added thing that like this person will be like, oh, and she's a this and a that. And she's a.
I hear you. But when the devil is attacking, you have to put up your shield.
Yeah.
Right? And your shield is the gospel right now. Okay? I'm get some organs, please. Pianist, please start playing here. No, seriously, Jazz, like these attacks are annoying, but you are having faith that God is going to take care of everything. But now you need to show that faith.
But here's my issue though, is like now I feel like I have to work so much harder
Yeah.
because,
Okay.
which, fine, like I'm going to do what I need to do regardless. But it's like, why do I even have to go through this?
This is not our world, Jazz. I have to every time I step into that office that I'm going to, or even just my gigs that I go on, I want to be the best that day. And the next day I want to be best again. The next day I want to keep on doing my best, right? There are some times I feel like I don't have the energy, but I literally tell myself, Justin, just knock it out. You know? So I understand. It's like, why do you have to keep proving? You know, one of the funny things about just life that I notice in just the different jobs that I've had is what is it? How does it say?
Are you about to say you're good, better, best?
No.
What?
I don't know if it's you're never as good as the last thing that you did.
Oh.
So people remember the last thing that you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to beat that all the time for them to actually think that you're still good.
Mm.
Literally, people remember that last time that you did well, and they were like, yo, I remember Jasmine did this so well. Let me call her back. Okay, she did it well again. She's still good. Oh, one time she didn't do it well. She's trash. That's what people do all day in their mind.
Yeah, I know. Like, even just in general, like from working in customer service, we would have our little meetings. And one of the things that I remember somebody saying one morning was like, you know, because you know how every time you go to the store, they circle something on the receipt and ask you for a survey.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, people don't do that.
I would never do a survey.
But if it's a bad experience,
people
that's
go
true. Off. Like they will make sure that they write a review.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, even if you had like 1,000 good instances,
yes,
that one time, like it only take like. It could be a repeat customer 1,000 times,
yes,
and they have a bad experience once. That's the review that's going to go on your thing.
And they might not come back to the store.
Exactly. Or they might, and they just wanted to let somebody know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I'm that type of customer. I'll keep coming back, but I'll tell you what.
Speaking of which, I need to freaking call somebody.
About what?
About the deck furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I need to hurry up and do that.
But no, I think your mindset of why the world is this way is justified. The only thing that does suck is we have to live in it, and I keep saying this phrase, but we got to play the game.
Yeah, I know. I think that my like big issue is that it goes really back to elementary school, and they always tell you, you know, never judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
And I think so many times I am judged by my cover. Like, on top of all this, somebody else told me when they knew that I had applied, like, basically was like, well, you know, that position usually is like very competitive and has a high number of applicants. This person was the first time I ever saw this person in my whole entire life, doesn't know me. I don't know them, and just for whatever reason felt the need to basically tell me that they didn't think that I was going to succeed because a whole bunch of other people were going to do it.
Yeah.
So like, people, I don't know, whether it's on paper or whether it's physically looking at me, like I know for a fact, especially if it's physically looking at me, people have a certain, I don't know, hesitation, judgment, whatever the heck you want to call it. And so like, I feel like I'm constantly having to like, and I don't think that I have to work that hard, but I think that it's more so when I'm aware that there is this preconceived opinion about me, then it makes me feel like I have to be on my P's and Q's. And LMNOPQ and R's.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, no, I get that. I get it. I literally get it.
Yeah, it's just irritating. Like,
it is.
And I love proving people wrong, but it's just like the fact that I have to work to prove somebody wrong who was wrong from the start.
But now it's like I don't want that to be your driver. Which I'm not telling you that. I'm not saying that is your driver, because at the end of the day, if you let this person drive you, right?
No, it's not. Go ahead. Sorry.
Or even if you let this ideal of this world drive you, like just how this world works, it's gonna be exhausting because you're gonna keep finding somebody to, be like, oh my goodness, this person is, I'm not good enough for this person. Let me work harder now. That's why I'm telling you that you just got to do your best to what you know, because if you're driven by your own motivation, you'll last much longer past all these people.
So, like, I wouldn't say that person is like the angel or devil on my shoulder and like that's like motivating me. No, it's more so like, okay, I heard what you said. I'm going to continue to do what I was going to do anyway, see what happens. And when it works out in my favor, I just love the feeling of like, okay, remember when you said this, now look at me. Like, I don't know. But yeah.
No, tell that dude you are blessed and highly favored. And that's all he needs to know, man.
I think I'm gonna do a good job. Like I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
I know
scared.
you know you're gonna do a good job, girl.
It just kind of like sucks to know that there's like at least one person who's like trying to see you like, because I feel like there's like a microscope on me now.
Okay.
And if I don't like cross my T's exactly the way that they should be, like if I go across and then down as opposed to down and across, then it's gonna be like some sort of like, ooh, look what she did. Like, man, I don't know.
You know when there's a microscope on me, I look up at the microscope and smile.
Okay.
And I hope that I just finished eating and they can see some food in my teeth.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.
It'll be all right. We'll continue to pray about this situation. And look, one thing that I literally don't think that you are realizing this is you put in your resume and you got the interview.
No, I did.
No.
I understand what you're saying. Like, yes, there was something there, obviously. And I feel like even in the interview was even more support to what was there. Because it went so, like, y'all, that, like, I felt so peaceful about that. Like, usually, you get the nerves and the whatever. It's like, I was peaceful. Like, the most peaceful I've ever been in that kind of situation. And leaving it, I was confident. Like, I was like, you know what? I told you. I said, if I don't get it, it's not because I didn't do my best. Like, I did whatever I could do. It would just simply be because they felt somebody else was a little bit more qualified. Yeah.
But guess what? You were qualified.
Yeah.
So that dude, every time he mentions inadequate, but all you got to be like, once again, bro, I'm blessed and highly favored, and I got the interview.
No, what I'm going to do is when I get to my new desk, I'm just going to get a poster and just put it up that says blessed and highly favored.
Jasmine.
I'm passive aggressive. So
Jasmine, you need to do that. When I mean need to do that, every time that dude walks past, you need to do that.
And remember, Jesus loves you. Okay.
You need to do that. Need to. These people, man. It's like, who gives these people the authority to really say these things to other people, I
have no idea.
It's just themselves. That's why I think that he literally had somebody in the queue that he was trying to get that job, and then it's like, oh dang, this more qualified person came up and just took it away from my guy. Yeah,
I don't know, but I think we can forget about it.
In Jamaica, we say "bun them."
Can you translate that for everybody else?
No, I don't want to translate it.
So, like, you throw buns at them?
Yes, we throw buns at them. And we call those people bad-minded.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I realized that once again, last episode, we did not officially announce the winner of the giveaway, but we're not going to do that. I'm just going to send that person actually, by the time you hear this, you should have received a direct message.
A DM, Jazz.
Yeah, asking.
That's what it's called, a DM.
For your Cash App and all that stuff, and we'll get your candy to you shortly. So
it's just 2 weeks of candy, though.
Well,
or are we going to give 4 weeks of candy? Because we only did 2 weeks in that June.
That's true. It's just going to be 2 weeks.
We'll throw an extra candy.
Yeah, something. We'll figure it out. But you should have already been contacted. Make sure to check your DMs.
And tell us what you think about them. Get rated for us, too.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yo, I'm a G. I'm dropping ideas today, man.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to be more consistent during the summer. We are definitely looking into getting some guests on the show this summer. And yeah, y'all, thank you for sticking with us. If you're still sticking with us through all of the inconsistencies. And make sure that you're subscribed. Whatever podcasting platform that you are listening on, make sure that you're subscribed so that every Thursday you can get that downloaded straight to your phone. If you are watching us on YouTube, please make sure that you are subscribed right down there. Just click the red button. Also, turn on post notifications and like this video if you like what we were talking about today. Last but not least, please head over to Instagram, the app, the colorful app, and make sure that you are following us on Instagram at Candied Conversation Pod so that you can be involved in our polls and all those things. If y'all let me know, this is a poll question. Let me know if y'all have been enjoying the little throwbacks that we've been posting just of ourselves that has nothing to do with our content, but just of us and giving like little mini baby stories. Let us know if y'all been enjoying that.
Wait, I have my explanation for bun them now.
Okay, go ahead.
Basically, it is the equivalent of saying forget that person.
Yeah, but can you like translate bun?
Oh, that's burn.
Yeah, because that's all I really wanted you to say. Because if you said burn them, I feel like people could kind of get it.
Yeah, but it's not actually burning them. Because you know those people who are going to be like, oh my goodness,
thank you for the clarification.
You're going to set someone in fire, Justin? No, I'm just saying in Jamaica when we want someone to go away or tell them that they're talking foolishness, just be like, forget them. Yeah. And we say bun them.
Yeah. Anyway, guys.
I have to translate. Tell me if you understand. Don't tell me. I really don't.
It has been a pleasure, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.